What's up, guys? My name is Draxus. I am the co-builder for the Ignis build team. This is the owner. Mr. Delty is home. And this is a nice little builder's tutorial. We are here with Delty because he does redstone. And he would like to know what it takes to get that creative mentality of how to build. So we are here to show you guys and him how to do a nice building series, etc. So to start off with Mr. Delty, we have five nice depthy kind of, I guess, exhibitions, you could say. So the first of which is called, well, I call it skeleton build, and many others call it that. As I have told him to do already, he is making a small wooden arena, as you will see that. But as I'm trying to just explain to him what these are, as he just starts to build an arena where he's gonna build in. It's all good. He's such a pro. He doesn't need this. He doesn't need to talk. He's just like, come on, man, I want to build. We got this. But anyways, as I was saying, Mr. Delty, this is what most people call a skeleton. And basically what a skeleton is framework. Obviously, it's just emptiness. It doesn't have skin or tissue or muscle or anything to it. So it's just a nice, plain, simple thing here. And this is what I like to call a starter. So you start adding some muscle to the bones. Then we head over here, and now you're covering up those muscles with some intestines. You know, getting the blood flowing. Getting the builder's blood flowing. So imagine this is a body. We're slowly constructing a body. So we're slowly building the insides, the internals, and we finally start adding an outdoor kind of layer. You know, getting the lungs, getting the brain. You know, getting all the first degree skin kind of. And this is why I call it a perplex. So we have a nice wood at the back here, like the rest, but then we pop out for a nice 3D look. Then we head over to the fully complete model, the depth. So we have a nice perplex motion at the back here, and then we've got some awesome pillars. You know, it's just a fully fledged person, a builder's person. So that is the difference between depth. So you start off with a skeleton, you start slowly building up, you add some texture, and then you finally get your main result, which is the depth. And nothing can come between depth, and you must say depth like depth, because depth is love, depth is life. So, we will get you to start off with a starter build, and in fact, no. I think you have enough experience to start texturing. We're going to skip a few steps. I'm going to explain the differences between starter and advanced as you do this, but what I would like you to do is use this palette that I give you, and texture a house using the arena around you, which is wood, and using this palette here. So I'm going to give you these blocks to work off. I'll be nice. It's okay. I'll be nice. I'll give you good blocks. Don't be scared. It's fine. All right. So here is your first blocks to use. So boom. Then we can use slabs, and we'll get a fence for him. It's all good. Fence, slab. What else is there to put? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. 7 out of 9. Typically, you want 9 blocks in a pallet. That's probably the best way to go. We'll add some stairs, some spruce stairs, so we can have a nice transition. And in fact, I'll add a cobblestone wall just to finish it off. Alright, so this is your palette, good sir. Build away, make a nice textured build, and I'm going to explain to the nice folks out there what the difference is between the two. So, you do this, and I'll leave you alone to do that. So, viewers of wait, what's the palette? Yeah, okay, thanks for that. And yeah, what is a palette? A palette is basically what you are basing off building. So you have typically 9 blocks, and a terrain, which is this wooden box. So he has to blend his build with the terrain, which is a wooden box. Usually it's grass or stone. And he is building a nice house using these blocks. And you must only use what you've got in your palette. You can extend your palette 20, 60 blocks, doesn't matter how much you blocks need. Typically 9 blocks are the best to use, otherwise you'll get really mixed up in all of the things you're using. So if he uses, say, mossy cobble, he'll have to add that to his palette. But what I'm gonna get him to do as a challenge is get him to just use these 9 blocks only, nothing else, and see what he comes up with. So that's a palette in general. So, anyways, as I was saying, thank you for the heads up, Mr. Delty. This is a starter. So, as you can see, we've got depth, and it looks very nice. But there's no blending. It's just full-on wood, and it just looks plain. It just looks, just like a full coat of white paint. So, that is pretty much a no-no. So, what he's got here is already advanced. He hasn't started with the starter. He's already just gone straight to advanced. And that's what his palette already is. He doesn't have a starter palette. His palette is very advanced. It's got four different blending blocks, which I like to call them. So these stone blocks, these are what I call blending blocks, because the wood is the base and the stone is what blends. But if he was building a stone tower, so say if this box was stone, and his base would be stone, and then his blending blocks would be wood. So that is how you used advanced. So you take your wooden base, which is wood, and then you use your spruce wood as a blending block. Usually you're supposed to be using stone stairs and stone brick to blend, but this is very acceptable as well to blend wood. I mean, it's pretty much fine to use. And if we head over here to the perplex, as you can see, I'm still using that advanced technique. Not as much as I should be, but it still happens, and we will discuss the perplex technique once we have finished this one. So I'm going to give myself the palette that I have here, and show you guys a starter and a advanced. So if we just build it up like so, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, like so. I'm just going to be building a nice wall, so imagine like a house connected to 4 of these. So then I have boom, 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 and I can do a really nice pattern type build with these, don't get me wrong. But this could be a lot better, I have to say. Actually, I'll do this. So like so, and like so. So it's a nice, actually, I'll do that reverse, so it gives it a nice wave feel to the house. So boom, boom, pow, like so. So it's kind of nice, kind of wave feature. And then if I just add these like so, and then these can be windows, and then boom. So that looks like, that's a nice design right there. But if we go over here and we do the exact same thing next to it, so it's pretty much what we've got there. It's just kind of extended out pretty much. I don't know where I'm doing it here. I should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be doing it like that. Alright. So, as I said before, we'll just do the exact same thing that we've got here, but we will start using the advanced techniques, and I'll take you step by step. So if we just copy exactly what we've got here, make it no different whatsoever, don't add any more techniques, and then I will explain what I'm doing. So boom, 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 boom. So we've got a nice starter. And what we're going to do now is we're going to use some advanced techniques. So we take our stone stairs, and we equip it to these instead of spruce stairs. And Mr. Delty making some humor, just going back and forth in the build, signaling that he's probably done. It looks like it too. That looks very nice from here. So then we've got our spruce wood fences, and what we're going to do here is just put some cobble on the bottom. So as you see, there's still a lot of wood, and it's still pretty standard, or pretty starter, but there is starting to have some poppy feels. So what I'm going to do now is add this, change this. If you follow along, please try and follow. I'm not going to explain everything as I go, but I'll do my best. So, as you see here, we've got stone with wood, then stone with wood, and it gives it a nice pop. Just a nice pop. Just like bang. So then we're going to have stone, 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 and then stone at the back here. And then stone at the bottom here. So, like that. So the wood does pop, but now we've completely changed it. So the stone is our main block, and the wood is our building block. So if we remove this and just have our fences, there's our nice little poppy feature. In fact, you might not want to have fences here, because that'll just give it a kind of a weird feature. So, and then if we just go along the top here, like so, come along the bottom, like this, that gives it a nice kind of veranda feel. But because there's gaps here, you may want to just kind of extend this out, giving it a nice roof. So there we go, we've got two bases. Now this is what I call them, two bases. So you don't use you use both our blending blocks, so they blend with each other equally. So we've got a nice roof and here, and then the stone brick stairs blend. So there we go. So just to finish up this episode, guys, I'm going to take a nice review and recap. So starting over with Mr. Delty's build. Now he's used one of the techniques that I showed him beforehand, using these. Typically with what he's built here, what you want to do, Mr. Delty, is just have a square standard frame and bring your door forward. And then probably you want to detail this to have it like so. So we haven't gotten to the depth yet, but you still probably need to have at least something there. Maybe not the cobble. Maybe just have it like this, so it extends down, or have something like this, or the slabs rather. So you have a nice archway, Mr. Delty, if you come over here and look. So it just gives it more depth, even though we haven't got that far yet, and it blends everything pretty well. So overall, this is probably a 6.5. I'm getting messaged like crazy in Skype. So a 6.5, I would have to say. Good blending. Everything looks pretty good. And yeah, I think you've used the advanced techniques very well. And I hope you guys understand what I was explaining over here. So thanks for watching, guys. If you want to go to the website, the link is in the description below. And you can like, subscribe the video, do whatever. You know, thanks for just watching this. It's much appreciated. And yeah, guys, so if you also, thanks for Mr. Delty, I did say in the start of the episode, I'm pretty sure. If I didn't, I'm going to say it now. So, if you want to check out the our channel soon, or there might even be a episode up of a redstone tutorial with Mr. Delty here showing me how to redstone. So that is going to also be awesome. And we will also be doing many time-lapse builds, etc. So, for me, Mr. Jiraxis, and Mr. Delty, this has been Ignis Builds Team Creative Tutorials, Tips, whatever you want to call this. We'll come up with the title. So, see you guys later.